Hello and very welcome everyone to this particular session of the current affairs, and today we are going to learn the current affairs for the day 28th of August 2024. So let's start our session and let's see that what are the things we are going to learn in this session. So these are the things we are going to talk about. So the first thing is international news. I have some state news, some banking and finance, defense, science and technology, sports, important days, awards and recognition, appointments and resignation. At last, we will summarize all the things in this particular session. The images used in the slide deck are for educational purpose only. We respect the intellectual property rights of the original creators and owners of these images. If you are the owner of any of the images used in this deck and have any concerns or issues, please contact us at sathi@iitk.ac.in and we shall remove the images. So the first news that we have today is about the particular meeting that has been held in Singapore, and it is let's read that what it is. So Singapore hosts second Indian Singapore Ministerial Roundtable. So basically Singapore is a country that exists in the Malaya Peninsula. The capital is Singapore City, and it is hosting a second edition of the India Singapore Ministerial Roundtable. That means it includes the ministers from India and Singapore government, and it would be a round table. That means round table means that they would be sitting together discussing some of the important things related to commerce, trade and other bilateral relations. So Singapore hosts the second India Singapore Ministerial Roundtable on 26th of August 2024. This high level platform aims to enhance strategic ties and shape bilateral relations between the two nations. So this is all about that how the particular two countries are going to see if they can do something better. In this picture you can see here that it is here we have Mr. Piyush Goyal, the Minister of Commerce and Industry, and then Mrs. Nirmala Sitharaman, the Ministry of Finance, and then Mr. S. Jaishankar, the Minister of External Affairs, and the counterpart from the Singapore side along with them. So now if we can see that the high level platform aims to enhance strategic ties. As I said, the inaugural aim of this particular type of meeting was held in New Delhi. That was in 2022. So the first edition was held in 2022 and that time it was held in Delhi. Now the second edition is going to be held in Singapore. First meeting set the stage for robust dialogue attended by 4 senior Singaporean ministers. So remember this thing. So second edition of the Indian Singapore Ministerial Roundtable is being held. Roundtable is reminding us about the Roundtable conference that were held in between 1930 to 1932, and Mahatma Gandhi became the part of second Roundtable conference, and during that the particular communal electorate came into the part. ICAR, SAIF and Vamnicom sign MOU to enhance cooperative management in fisheries. So recently what has happened guys, that Central Institute of Fisheries Education and Vikunt Mehta National Institute of Cooperation Management signed a memorandum of understanding on 26th of August 2024. So particularly there's a cooperative management institute, that is the Vikunt Mehta National Institute, and on the other side is a central government agency, that is the Central Institute of Fisheries Education. They are collaborating. So the collaboration is regarding the advanced cooperative management of the fisheries sector. So we need to develop this sector very much, and for that purpose they are collaborating. Initial support the vision of establishing 2 lakh primary agriculture credit societies, dairy, fisheries, cooperative in every panchayat. So to particularly influence or to create a particular significant role in the panchayats, they have been creating 2 lakh primary agriculture credit societies in dairy, fisheries and in panchayat. The MOU is expected to bring significant improvement in the fisheries sector through enhanced cooperative management. So particularly in the field of fisheries sector, they are particularly improving this particular thing. Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh to develop Shri Krishna Gaman Path. So basically the Chief Minister of Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh, that is if we talk about Rajasthan, that is Bhajan Lal Sharma, and if Madhya Pradesh we talk about, then that is Mohan Yadav. So they have announced the plans to develop new religious circuit called Shri Krishna Gaman Path. This initiative aims to boost religious tourism and cultural heritage. So basically, this is all about when the time the Janmashtami was going on, and particularly this is about to create a circuit that will connect the birthplace of Lord Krishna in Mathura and with the sacred city of Ujjain in Madhya Pradesh. So for this purpose, they are particularly creating this circuit. The project traces the footsteps of one of the Hinduism's most revered deities. So, Krishna, if we talk about Sri Krishna, he is the eighth incarnation of Lord Vishnu, and Janmashtami is the particular day when we celebrate his incarnation on earth every year. And on this day, the particular states of Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh, they are particularly collaborating to create the Sri Krishna Gaman Path, connecting Mathura to Ujjain, so that the religious people can particularly use this circuit so that they can visit these places. The bird flu outbreak reported in Pipli town of Odisha. So, an outbreak of bird flu caused by the H5N1 strain of avian influenza. Avian means the bird. Okay, so avian is a word used for bird species. So, an outbreak of bird flu was seen caused by the H5N1 virus and of the avian influenza. It has been reported in Pipli town, Puri district, Odisha. So, in Odisha, Pipli town, it has been reported. Authorities have culled over 11,700 chickens following the detections of the virus. So during this time, they have particularly taken the sample of 11,700 chickens. The infected chickens' carcasses were tested at the National Institute of High Security Animal Disease, Bhopal. So the dead birds, the dead chickens, 11,700, they were particularly tested at the High Security Animal Disease Center in Bhopal. The presence of H5N1 was confirmed, prompting immediate containment measures. So basically, as soon as they were tested, it was shown that particularly they were having H5N1 virus. That means they were having bird flu. So to containment this particular type of virus, the measures have been taken and the situation was taken under control. So recently, the outbreak happened in Odisha. Himachal government approves Mukhyamantri Sukh Shiksha Yojana. So the Himachal Pradesh government, Himachal Pradesh, is a state in the North Indian side, and it is situated alongside the Uttarakhand. So the government has allocated 53.21 crore annually for the Mukhyamantri Sukh Shiksha Abhiyan or Yojana. The aim is to support the education and well-being of the children from vulnerable families. So basically, what is the purpose is that those children who are good in academics, but they have vulnerable families, that means they are not having any particular type of financial help or something. So for them, the Himachal Pradesh government, they are particularly issuing 53.21 crore annually for the Mukhyamantri Sukh Shiksha Abhiyan. The financial aid will provide to widows, destitute women, divorced women, and disabled parents. So all these people who are widows or the women who have been left by husband or divorced or disabled parents, they were included in this financial aid. The scheme is to expected significantly improve the lives of the children in need. So all the particular these type of families, if they have children and it is very impossible for them to create a particular financial thing so that the children can get education, all them will be included in Mukhyamantri Sukh Shiksha Yojana. So remember, this scheme is related to which state? It is related to Himachal Pradesh. The capital of Himachal Pradesh is Shimla. SBI Research anticipates Q1 GDP growth at 7.1% in line with RBI forecast. So recently, RBI forecasted regarding the GDP growth of India. And now SBI Research, which is a part of SBI, the State Bank of India, it has anticipating that in the Q1 of GDP of the 2025 financial year, 2024-25, it is going to be 7.1. So India's GDP is projected to grow from 7 to 7.1% in the first quarter of the fiscal year. The projection is according to the latest SBI EcoRap report released on 26th of August. So what has happened recently that the projection is according to the latest SBI EcoRap. There is a slight downside risk to this estimate, with manufacturing gross value added expected to be lower. The GVA is anticipated to range between 6.7% and 6.8%. So another particular forecast is related to the gross value added, and that is going to be 6.7 to 6.8%. Okay, so another one is that Indian Air Force Sarang team to showcase at Egypt's International Air Show. So recently, the Indian Air Force is dispatching its renowned Sarang helicopter to the inaugural Egypt International Air Show. So Indian Air Force, please remember that it is the first type of Egypt International Air Show, and particularly this air show, Indian Air Force is dispatching its renowned Sarang helicopter. The event is scheduled from 3rd of September to 5th of September 2024 at the Al Alamein International Airport in Egypt, Al Daba. So this particular event is going to be held at an international airport in Egypt. This marks significant step in international aviation diplomacy for India. The showcase aims to demonstrate India's indigenous aviation capabilities on the global stage. So that's all about it. Remember that Indian Air Force Sarang team to showcase at the Egypt's International Air Show 2023, 2024. Please make it 2024. It is by mistake it has been done. Okay. Now, India to Inc. report order for 73,000 SIG 716 rifles from the US. So recently, Indian Defense Ministry finalizing a report order of 73,000 SIG 716 G2 petrol assault rifles from the US. So recently, what has happened here, guys, that India has particularly put into an agreement with an order of 73,000 SIG. That means a particularly type of assault rifles, that is the 716 rifles from the US. This follows 2019 procurement of 72,400 SIG 716 rifles under the buy category. The rifles were distributed across the Army, Air Force and Navy. The new order aims to further equip Indians for frontline troops. So to add to this particular current affairs, please remember SIPRI report is also is given by Sweden, and under SIPRI report, if we talk about, India is the largest importer of the defense equipment, and USA is the largest producer. Another one we have that Bharti Airtel announces content partnership with Apple. So Bharti Airtel has unveiled a new content partnership with Apple. Let me just tell you about that Bharti. So Mr. Bharti Mittal is the also the chairman or the founder or the, you can say, the managing director of Airtel, and he has been also given the knighthood title in the United Kingdom recently. So remember this thing also. So Bharti Airtel has unveiled a new content partnership with Apple. The partnership will offer exclusive Apple Music and Apple TV deals to customer in India later this year. Apple TV will be integrated into Airtel Extreme Video streaming service available through premium Wi-Fi and postpaid plans. Airtel Wing Premium Music streaming service will offer special deals for Apple Music subscribers. Okay, so that's all about this one. So remember that Bharti Airtel is collaborating with Apple so that they can provide some particular content, especially the Apple TV. That is an OTT platform to the people who are having the Airtel Extreme Fiber at their home. Amazon launches Rufus, a new era in AI-powered shopping assistants. So Amazon has recently announced the beta launch of Rufus, a generative AI conversational shopping assistant in India. This move signifies Amazon's commitment to integrating advanced AI technology in its core operation. Rufus aims to revolutionize the online shopping experience of millions of customers. The launch marks a new era in AI-powered shopping assistant. So basically, when you are shopping on Amazon, you can use this assistant and it can help you in searching and telling you the related items that you need during your purchase. So remember, Amazon launches Rufus. Remember this name, Rufus, as the AI of Google is Gemini. Okay, and OpenAI is another venture. So just like that, remember Amazon has launched a particular assistant called Rufus. India develops indigenous RT-PCR testing kit for Mpox. So recently, I hope you have all seen that monkeypox is a phenomena or a disease that was under a lot of suspect, and cases were found in India. First case was found in Kerala. So, to detect this particular type of disease, Central Drug Standard Control Organization has granted approval to Siemens Healthineers for the manufacture of RT-PCR testing kit for monkeypox. This kit will be manufactured by the company's molecular diagnostic manufacturing unit in Vadodara. The production capacity is 1 million tests per annum. So, particularly 10 lakh tests in a year. This development is a significant step in India's healthcare capabilities. So remember all of that is related to the development of India's uh, particular working towards Mpox. Bharat Biotech unveils oral cholera vaccine amid global shortage. So recently, Bharat Biotech International Limited has launched Hilcohol, a novel single-strain oral cholera vaccine. The vaccine was developed under the license from Hillman Laboratories. The launch is critical as the global demand for OCVs exceeds 100 million doses annually. So remember which particular company has unveiled the oral cholera vaccine? That is Bharat Biotech. Okay, and amid the global shortage, so a global shortage is there, and in that Bharat Biotech is coming further with this particular type of vaccine. This there has been a deficit of approximately 40 million doses due to a limited supply. So Bharat Biotech, which has made a significant milestone during the COVID-19 time, so at that time also and now they are particularly providing this vaccine. Jai Shah elected as the new International Cricket Council chairman. So recently, the president of the BCCI, Jai Shah, he has been elected as unopposed as the new chairman of the ICC. Now he will be the head of all the type of things that are going to be happen in International Cricket Council. He succeeds Greg Barclay. So remember this name, Greg Barclay, because sometimes they will not ask who has succeeded. They will ask who is the predecessor in this prestigious position. Shah's appointment marked a significant moment in cricket administration. He became the youngest person ever to hold this position. So remember the name. The name is Mr. Jay Shah. 5-year-old Tagbir Singh conquers Mount Kilimanjaro. So recently, Tagbir Singh, a 5-year-old boy from Ropar, Punjab, he has become the youngest Asian to successfully scale Mount Kilimanjaro. So Mount Kilimanjaro is Africa's highest peak, standing at 5,895 meters. It is in Tanzania. And this 5-year-old Tagbir Singh, he has become the youngest Asian to successfully scale the Mount Kilimanjaro. Tagbir's achievement has etched his name in the annals of mountaineering history. His feat is remarkable accomplishment for someone so young. So remember one more thing also, that Kilimanjaro, if we talk about, is also a place that is also a particular extinct volcano. It is also under the category of extinct volcano, and it is the highest peak of whole Africa. It is in Tanzania. Tanzania is also famous for one more thing, that Tanzania recently, I hope you remember that IIT Madras has opened a branch in Tanzania, and IIT Delhi opened a branch in UAE. Celebrating 10 years of Jan Dhan Yojana. So Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana has completed a milestone 10 years today. Prime Minister Narendra Modi took to social media to congratulate the beneficiaries. The scheme has significantly improved financial inclusion in India. It continues to be a cornerstone of the government's financial policies. So Jan Dhan Yojana, Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana was related to providing bank accounts to the people who are particularly living in rural areas or particularly living in the remote areas who don't have the bank accounts. The purpose behind this to include all the people into the banking services and to include all these people under this particular category so that they have particular their program, their accounts, and they can be given or provided the schemes that are provided by the government for their help or their benefit. And along with that, some different type of schemes were also there, like if you remember 10 years ago, the Ujjwala Yojana related to providing LPG on subsidy to the poor families was also there. So for that purpose also, Jan Dhan Yojana was also provided to create accounts. Jan Small Financial Bank sweeps 4 awards at ICC Emerging Asia Banking Conclave. So recently, Jan Small Financial Bank has been recognized at the second ICC Emerging Asia Banking Conclave and Awards. The bank clinched 4 coveted awards. Best Small Finance Bank. So remember, Best Small Finance Bank or at the ICC Emerging Asia Banking Conclave is given to Jan Small Financial Bank. It also receives the award for the best performance on profitability, best performance on asset quality, and best performance on risk management. So this has all been done under this particular scheme. This recognition cements its status as a forerunner in the Indian banking industry. So remember this thing also, that they are particularly what they are doing. It has become a kind of a turning point in the history of the banking industry. Center appoints B. Srinivasan as the new NSG Director General. So recently, Senior IPS officer B. Srinivasan has been appointed as the new Director General of the National Security Guard. National Security Guard is a force that is particularly headquartered in Gurugram, and they are also known as Black Cats. So basically, they are the commandos who are capable of taking out any particular type of operations, like the 26/11 that has happened in Taj Mahal Hotel and the Oberoi Hotel and Nariman House in 2008 in Mumbai. The appointment was made according to the personal ministry order issued on 27th of August. Srinivasan is a 1992 batch IPS officer and from Bihar cadre. He will serve as the NSGDG until 31st of August 2027. He is the current director of Bihar Police Academy, Rajgir. Rajgir is a city in Bihar, and particularly he has been serving as a director of the Bihar Police Academy. That means he is particularly training the particular candidates who are coming in the Bihar police. And also, please remember that Rajgir was the earlier capital of the Magad Empire. Also, later, the after Rajgriha, another capital came into being, that was Patliputra. Today, Patliputra is known as Patna. So let's summarize that what we have learned so far. So basically, Singapore hosts second India-Singapore Ministerial Roundtable. The ICAR, SAIF, and WAMNICOM sign MOU to enhance cooperative management in fisheries. Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh to develop Sri Krishna Gaman Path. Bird flu outbreak reported in Pipli town of Odisha. Himachal government approved Mukhyamantri Sukh Shiksha Abhiyan. Around 53 crore have been given under this particular scheme. SBI Research anticipates Q1 GDP growth at 7.1%. Indian Air Force Sarang team to showcase at the Egypt International Air Show 2024. India to ink repeat order for 73,000 SIG 716 assault rifles from the US to be distributed between Indian Army, Air Force and Navy. Bharti Airtel announces content partnership with Apple, and Bharti Mittal was also awarded knighthood by the UK government. Amazon launches Rufus, a new era of AI-powered shopping assistance. India develops indigenous RT-PCR testing kit for monkeypox by Bharat Biotech. Bharat Biotech unveils oral cholera vaccine amid global shortage. Jay Shah has been elected as the new International Cricket Council chairman. He has been serving as the chairman of the BCCI for since 4 years. 5-year-old Takbir Singh conquers Mount Kilimanjaro. As the Mount Kilimanjaro is the highest peak of Africa, it is in Tanzania. Celebrating 10 years of Jan Dhan Yojana, it was started in 2014 with a vision to provide bank accounts and related things to the people who are living in the rural areas and remote areas. Jan Small Finance Bank sweeps 4 awards at ICC Emerging Asian Bank Conclave. Center appoints B. Srinivasan as the new NSG Director General. And that's it in this session. I hope you all enjoyed the session very much and you have learned a lot in this session. Thank you for being with me, and bye bye. Take care, everyone, and see you soon.